Hellos, welcome to another video. Thank you for having me again. If this is your first time, wait, why haven't you subscribed? Do well to hit the subscribe button and join the family. And do not forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to get notified whenever I post. Leave a like for me and let's get right into the video. So for this style, you'll be needing your coils. I used expression for this, and you also need your crochet, your thread, and the locs. This is an old locs, so that's why it's in pieces. So you want to go ahead and part your hair so you don't get overwhelmed. When you're done parting it into smaller section, you want to go ahead and start braiding your hair. So this is a two-strand twist, but I began with three strands so that the root will be firm. You can do three strands from the beginning to the end, whichever one works for you. I think about loosening it before I even start braiding, if that makes sense. So the I think one of the most difficult part of braiding your hair yourself is getting a fine cotton. But you can see the magic. Put a mirror in front of you and behind you. That way you can see both your front and your back. Also, a small amount of edge control will make your cutting easier. You don't want to pack too much because it may turn white at the end of the day. I applied some shea butter to make my hair softer and to make cutting easier. To get a firm root, divide your pattern into three, just like you're seeing me do, and you start braiding. You want to be tight, but not too tight, so that your crochet will be able to pass, your locks will be able to pass through it. And just like that, you are done with the first part. At least we're halfway through. This is where the work started. So you take your locks and pass it through your hair roots. For the course, I divided mine into two. This can vary depending on the length of your locks. A longer locks will require a longer coil. The most important thing is to maintain the same length with the locks. Cut yours or leave it depending on the length of your locks. You want it to be equal length with your locks, or you feed in your coils twice. Also, with time, I realized that my coils were tangling more than necessary. So, if you have human hair that you're not using, if you have human hair that you're not using, or you can get human hair instead of synthetic, you would want to use human hair because it is less prone to tangle. This is the next day. I got tired and it got dark also, so I had to close up for today. So we go again today. For the second part, the first step is to pass your locks through the root of your hair. Pass it into two unequal lengths. The longer length is the length of your locks, and the shorter one is what you are going to use it. Tying down your natural hair. You want to either feed in your coils from the beginning, just like I'm doing, or after you've gotten to some length, you want to hold your hair just like I did and start tying. This is another feeding from the middle, and then you continue tying. Use a thread and start tying your way upwards. You want to start from the end and make a knot at each point. To make sure you've held down the tip from loosening, and then you go from the down to the roots of your hair, and just like that you are one locks ahead. This is what a new locks looks like. I went ahead and unraveled it so the knot to be smoother. Repeat the process. Step 1: feeding your locks into two unequal lengths. The longer one is your locks length, and the shorter one is for tying down your natural hair. Feeding your coils. The longer your hair, the longer the shorter one will be, so it will be able to cover your natural hair. Or you can decide to fold in your natural hair into two so that it will make the length shorter. Start tying as usual. To feed in coils in the middle, add the coils to the one you are holding, just like this. Get it out of the way and start tying. Use your thread to hold down at the tip. Tie your way upward. Make sure the coils is not in the way, and hold it down again. This is an example of folding your braids so that the length will be shorter. I used hot water to relax the hair. And yeah. Are you going to try this? Tell me in the comment section.